Hi everyone. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing kind of a, I'm always reminded of the supper love potions that Jackie does on One Moon Mother, and I'm sitting here making some lasagna because Julian is going back down to LA tomorrow. He's going to be starting school again in a week down at UCLA, so for some reason it's even hitting me harder this year than it did last year, his first year. But anyway, so I'm going to make some lasagna. I skipped my keto tonight. I had a good massage and I want that to set in. And I wanted to be home to have dinner with everyone. So I'm making a lasagna. I'll show you what I use. I use these are no-cook noodles. You just layer them with the sauce and the veggies. Well, this is what I do. This is going to go in with the cheese. I've got some green beans and squash from the garden and some portobello mushroom cut up and some onion. So I will layer I'll put a layer of sauce, and then I'll put a layer of the lasagna noodles. And then I'll do, the veggies are going to go in here with, I put some pesto in with the ricotta, and I'm going to put an egg in that too. So that's going to go, the layer of the veggie cheese, and then the sauce, and then more of the noodles. And then I've got some mozzarella, some Parmesan, and a little bit of Jack if I need some extra. But, check these out. The Trader Joe's has figs. My figs aren't ripe yet. I'm still waiting for them to ripen, so those look so good I had to get some. So I'll show you this when it's going into the oven. So I've got one layer done already. So this is the next layer with the lasagna noodles down on there. So I'm just spreading around the mushroom veggie ricotta mixture that has the pesto in it. Kind of not doing a great job, but that's okay because it all sort of melts together when you bake it anyway. I've got some nettle tea here. Last blood test showed my iron levels real good, although I still, for some reason, my stores are low, and I don't know why. So I figure I've got to start taking in extra iron wherever I can. And I read that nettle tea was good. And I used to drink nettle tea, nettle infusion a bunch way back. I haven't done it for a while. I kind of got sick of it. So if I make a strong tea and I mix some peppermint in with it, I can tolerate it. So there's the sauce, and I'll do the rest of the mozzarella on here. I'm kind of light on the cheese, but there's plenty of ricotta in here and the eggs, so I don't like a lasagna that's too terribly cheesy. And a little bit more of the Parmesan. The rest of the Parmesan I'll save for the top. And then another layer of noodles. I love these noodles because that was always the hardest part for me, and most kind of annoying part was to actually have to cook those big old lasagna noodles. And these just cook right in the moisture from the sauce and everything else that's in it. And because there's mushrooms and zucchini in it as well, it's even got some extra moisture in there. And that last one I have to see if ow, that one didn't break very well. Let's see if I can get one to break better for the end. First layer did it pretty well, but that's pretty good. Put those in on the end. Then I'm going to put the rest of the sauce on top. Spread that around. I hope you're seeing this. I didn't check for sure. Hi, I'm still here. Disembodied hands. All right. And then the rest of my cheese. Again, like I say, I'm not doing a huge amount of cheese on top, but I kind of like the other stuff to come through in lasagna. I don't want it overly cheesy. All right, so I'm just going to cover this up, probably with some foil, but make sure that it's not touching anything. And put it in the oven to bake. So that'll bake for, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour, I guess. I'm gonna make a salad, I think. Maybe some steamed broccoli. Matt always likes broccoli, so. I'm also thinking about going out into the yard and seeing if any of I have some greens. They just haven't been growing well this year. Maybe picking a few of those, but that'll be dinner. We have some cake left over from the other day that I had gotten at Costco. So anybody who wants that can have it. I'm not going to have it because it was too rich for me. I had some the other day and I didn't feel very well afterwards. So that's what's going on, yeah. And Julian's going to be heading back down to SoCal. Matt's got to take his stuff down to him because he's going on a retreat first, and he'll meet up with him and he'll get him into the dorms Monday. And then come home, and he's off to another year of university, which is exciting and good for him, but I'm going to miss him. It's been a really nice summer with him here this year. I've really enjoyed his presence and his company. He's been, I think, really relaxed. I think he said he could have had a little bit more, he could have used a little bit more structure, but he used his time well. He didn't really waste time at all. He was always doing something, either practicing his instruments or working on electronics projects. So, and tomorrow I'll try and do an MOC. It's like, oh, it's Friday already again. And geez, I'm only like less than 3 weeks away from an East Coast trip. So I'm trying to get my head around that. Just trying to be good to my body and my mind. I had a good talk with my doctor yesterday. I won't go into detail here, but we're going to try some things to deal with my some of my personal issues, anxiety and fears and things like that. Therapy kind of stuff, not medication. And I'm waiting on some more OHP, the transparencies. I want to do a series of floral cyanotypes, or botanical cyanotypes, using the hipstematic images as the base for the negatives. And plus I have some film to process as well, so I have to make sure I have enough film for my trip too. I hope you're all doing well and have been having a good week. I hope you folks on the East Coast are feeling okay. I know you're getting slammed with a bunch of rain again, which kind of sucks. So I'll be thinking of you, sending good thoughts your way. Okay, everyone, have a good evening, or whenever you watch this. Okay, bye.